We were taking part in the annual Scotland's Golf Whisky Trail press visit, May 2012. A great time to visit this part of Scotland, with Speyside surely being one of the most stunning areas in all of the country. The weather was cooperative, so while waiting on the rest of our colleagues to arrive, Bert and I took a quick photo tour of two of the courses. These Heathland courses are the epitome of Highland golf, and a joy to look at, as well as to play. It turned into a birdie fest for our Dutch colleague, Bert, getting up close with Scotland's wildlife. The next morning we got down to some proper golf action. Let's see if Mr. Finlay gets his eagle on the short par 4 9th. You'd think it had gone in the hole.
Hole at Granton on Spey. It's a choice of two approach shots. You can either play the safe shot down the middle where the post is with a 5-iron, say, or a hybrid club, or you can do what we did and go right over trees, school, park, people's gardens, and it's just a normal length drive then if you go for it. It's quite a tall tree though, and you've got to hit it perfectly. If you cut it slightly then fate that awaits you. But if you go for it, you can get the green and be putting for eagle. Oh, missed every single putt. Looking good.
Right, David, here we are, day 2, Boat of Garton.
The big named one of all of them apparently. Weather not so good today, but the drizzle's dying down. And we're in for another spectacular round of golf, I would say.
Right, here we are at the 13th, and in spite of hitting a couple of dodgy drives, just to say that, God, the midges are coming out as well. Boat of Garton is just a magical golf course. It's really a delightful place, in spite of the golf, it's such a beautiful place to come. Even on a slightly damp and drizzly day, it's gorgeous. The trees, the gorse bushes, the broom, it really is a lovely place place to walk. Okay, we've taken buggies because we're going to play 2 rounds today, but it's one of the most delightful golf courses in Scotland, except for the midges. The old steam-driven buggies.
Sorry.
This is the 13th at Boat Garden. It's a little bit funny, they've redesigned it in recent years and they've narrowed down the entrance just here for your second shot. You've really got to break the hole down into 3 parts. There's no way to do what is basically an S-bend shaped fairway to get it close to the pin. So there's no sense in going for it. Ideal shot is to bring it into about here on your second and then go for the green. A little bit quirky, I would say. It's the only hole that I've got issues with here at Boat Garden, but still pretty good, a lot of fun. When you get up to the green here, it's a real rampart. It's a tiny raised green. Most of the time you're going to end up playing on the right, and it's really difficult. Everything falls away. It falls away at the back. It's very firm ground. Again, I'm just a little bit annoyed at this quirky setup. It's a brand new design. I think they could have probably leveled it out, opened it up, not made it quite so tricky. But so all the way from tee to green on number 13, lucky for some but not for me. So here we are at the gully, the 15th, and you can see that a 7-iron is all you need. So it just completes this trio of tricky holes really. You've just got to lay up. In fact, I think I've gone down into the gully with a 7-iron. So the 18th at Boat Garden, it's really the testing finish, one of the best testing finishes in Scottish golf. If you can get a good tee shot away and get into position, fantastic, because you'll need it. It's a long second shot up to that high mounded green, and really the best thing is either to lay up ahead and try and punt it on, or if you're lucky, roll it up, because you don't want to go through the green. It's all downhill at the other side. So even in the locker rooms, the hard-working golf journalist continues on.
Someone has to do it.
All right.
80.
80?
Yeah.
Not bad.
With a lost ball again, same as yesterday. But I really enjoyed it.
Players do, but you carry on and hit a driver.
Forest is one of my favourite courses in the Moray area.
Good hit.
It's the ideal course if you're playing 2 rounds in a day, but don't think it's the weaker link. This is a great presentation of parkland and heathland, and there's real tests around every corner.
This is a nice cozy hotel. Yeah, I love it.
Good.
Looks a bit like Fawlty Towers, but I hope it's all different.